there, friends. Welcome to my channel. It's JB's Crochet. I'm Amber, and today's Thankful Thursday as well as Vlogtober the 10th. So happy birthday to anybody with birthdays today. I know a couple kiddos. Well, one's not so much a kiddo anymore. She's becoming an adult, but nonetheless, happy birthday to those people. So, let's see. Yesterday was Wednesday. It was a great day. It was a good day. It was a beautiful day outside. Bible study was amazing. It was the last day of art class for my daughter, so I think she said she's finally done with that. And then she had youth group last night. Oh my goodness, y'all. This phone thing with her. She has an app that she uses to talk with her leaders at her HD group. And I had to be the mom and Snoop because she was finding groups and stuff on there that she was talking to and didn't get approval for. And I went through and cleaned up her GroupMe app. So we'll see how she is with that later on this morning when she sees that empty. Because I told her this is only for AHG. You have your friends and your text messages and all that stuff. So, which makes me wonder if she didn't get I didn't go through the chats and all the groups. So I need to make sure she didn't add anybody's phone numbers that I don't know. I hate and love her having a phone. And I don't think she needs this GroupMe app, but it's what they use to talk with on there. But I may have to have a discussion with the leaders. So, and my daughter. Anyway, I got some crocheting done yesterday. Let's see. First, I'll show you the cat's meow. There it is. Sorry, I kept having a hair tickle my leg, and it was sitting on my leg, and I finally found it. Okay, so I did not touch this thing until literally right before bed last night. I have got to get in my goal number of rows, which was 4 of a minimum, but if I didn't get in 4, I didn't get in 4. So what I did is I got 3 done. Well, that basically finished off this page because I was just, I don't know, I'm like, I'm done with this blanket. I love the blanket. I had fun making it. But I want to be done because I got the finishes. Gotta finishes. That's what it's called. And this is all I have left. 18 rows left. 18 rows and I am done. I'm done. And knowing I'm so close, y'all, I'm probably gonna end up hyper focusing. Because I am so close to being done. You're not going to really notice a ton of difference on it today because it's only 3 rows. Alright, there we go. Alright, so all the stringies, the yarn is on this side on me. So if you see any on this side, it's the tails that I still have to sew in. Just a couple, not a lot, or a few there. That's where I had to add on new. But you can see the head is starting to come in. So I love it. It's cool. It's looking cool and big. This blanket is big enough to cover me, so I'm finishing it, and yep. Probably staff member is going to get this one. I know I keep speaking on that and beating that dead horse, but sometimes I just can't not share things. This is going to be a short video today, I feel like. I don't know why. I'm hoping I didn't overstep my parental boundaries with my daughter and her phone. I kind of got that in the back of my head, like, this is why with the phone I was worried about her having it. chatting with people that we don't know. Like, you need to know. Okay. I know I sit, and you know what? I need to sit her down and say, look. Because I talk with, I talk with a lot of you on here that I barely know, and, I haven't met necessarily in person, but I'm starting to put faces to some names, and that's helpful, and I'm talking one-on-one with a lot of faces, and they're always around when I'm talking to you guys. So, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with her. I don't know how to explain it right. I'm bad with that stuff. So anyway, we're just gonna show this and get off that horse. So I did a live yesterday, and I frogged out the work that I had done with the Ruana that I'm wanting to make myself. And instead of going the stripes this way, because on my video yesterday I was like, I don't know that I don't want to have horizontal stripes, especially with the color striping and the lines that are in it. I want vertical lines and vertical striping of the colors. So I ripped all out what I had done and restarted on my live, and I got the V-stitch row done when I ended my live. So I'm just going to show you what I completed yesterday. I'm not quite done with the cake of yarn that I started with, so I've gotten this much done so far, y'all. Look at this. It is actually turning out very pretty. And you can see the different colors. I went long enough that you can, all the different stripes of colors are in there. And do you see the lines that I was talking about? Yes, the colors help like make the lines more apparent, but you can actually this line is right here, but the color changes over here. Yeah, so like you can see that it has lines, and this is the way I'm wanting it to go. It's just like that. It's so pretty, and it's soft, and it has good drape. It's not stiff. This yarn is amazing. I love it. It's called Bernat Pop by Yarn Inspirations. So it does have these random specks of color in here, though. Like these little, like, I think they're oopsies in the yarn right here, like that one. Those are a little bit more apparent than the other ones. I'm trying to find, oh, maybe it's on this side. So maybe, actually, let me see if it's on this, yeah. The other ones I really can't find now. I know I had more. Oh, see, this one isn't as apparent, but there's one right, let's see if I can get it. You can kind of see it right there. That one kind of hides a little bit better, but the one on the white one, not so much. Like it looks like a dirty spot right there. There's not much I can do about it other than I can rip this out, cut that out, and reattach it. Again, that's a knot and tails I don't want to deal with. So we're just gonna leave it there. Maybe it'll end up on the back, where it doesn't really matter. I don't know. But this is turning out really pretty. This stitch pattern I found. Can't hold it straight, sorry. There we go. And I couldn't tell you how long this is. I think I went to 144 stitches. Forgot my extra 2 at the end, so I had to pull out an extra stitch at the end of my chain here. So I was able to figure that out, and I think I got that fixed because there's a knot there now. Maybe. I don't know, it's sliding. I was able to actually tighten it down more. I don't want to tighten it down too much. I might have to actually knot that an extra knot or two because yeah, I get a little paranoid. So that is what I crocheted on that. And well, my challenge yarn from Kim, I'm gonna make a video about it today. So I don't think I'm going to show you just because I don't have much done of it. I'm using the same stitch pattern, the Lacy V-stitch. I had a row or two of it done, and then I was talking with somebody and they said to hook down. So I hooked down to a 4.0 with this really thin yarn. It's working better-ish. The yarn's still really splitty. So I'm going to work on that today. I want to get my rows done today, which I will get done, even if I have to do it right before I go to sleep. I will get in a few rows done. I will get in a few rows because I want to get this done. I don't know, maybe I'll be hyper focused on it today. We'll see. But I'm trying to think. Excuse me, sorry. I'm trying to think. Okay, so my ball winder, yarn ball winder. I have a Stanwood yarn ball winder, and I bought it. I looked at my purchase, and I think I found it on Amazon. Yeah, I purchased it through Amazon, and I was able to find my order from back when I ordered it. And I want to say it was almost 9 to 10 years ago that I ordered the thing. So I've had it, it's been around a while. And it never really dawned on me that maybe the gears might be worn out. I mean, it still runs pretty good. It still turns. It's just, it's stiffer. So I don't know if it's just bolts and nuts are tightened down too tight, but I don't think so. But anyway, I contacted them the other day via email. I sent them a video of my ball winder not winding more than 6 ounces. Like, I'm like, look, I can barely get this. It's not even 6 ounces of yarn, and I can barely get it onto this ball winder. And so they actually sent me an email back the same day. I was shocked. It said, try to bend, so there's an arm that spins around it, that winds around the cone. And they said, try to bend it up towards, towards the work, the cone, and the yarn and stuff, and see if that helps. And funny enough, that actually allowed me to rewind the cake back onto the cone and get it all on there. But I'm paranoid that it's not going to go very, and I haven't tried again. But I went ahead and looked. I was like, okay, this is an $80 winder. Let's just go see how much they sell their gears for, because they had sent me a link. If it doesn't work with bending the arm up a little bit, here's a link to our gears replacement set that you can get for that ball winder. And I like, okay, so I went and I looked, and I was like, what? How much? Okay, y'all. Replacement gear and arm, like the arm that spins around, is attached to the one of the gears, and so that's part of the replacement. Y'all, I was shocked. $15.95 to replace the gears in the arm, the one arm. I was like, well, for one, I'll pay that if that, and then it said right next to it before I even added it to the cart, free domestic shipping. Well, I thought Stanwood wasn't, I didn't realize they were, you could get free US shipping, domestic shipping. Like, I thought they were an international company where I would have to order from overseas, right? Thinking, okay, free domestic shipping. I went, add to cart, purchase. It's going to be here on Saturday. Or sooner, depending on how quickly the mail works. I'm like, wow. So, I told my husband he may be helping me replace the gears on my Stanwood winder. But I was like, $15.95 to replace gears on an $80 winder? That's not bad. That I've had for almost 10 years. That's not bad. And this is the first time I'm having to replace them. Not bad at all, if I don't say so myself. Like, wow. Yes, please. Because if that means I can get another 10 years out of this winder for $15.95. Sign me up. Because then, if that works, I don't have to buy another $80 winder, because that's what I was going to do, because I really loved that winder, and I didn't want to buy a non-name brand one. I'm just weird like that. I'm sorry. When it comes to it's because I've had one, and I know what it's like, and I know the others out there are just fine and probably do the same thing, and they're cheaper. But I bought myself a standwood. I loved my standwood. I wanted another standwood. So I'm hoping, y'all, fingers crossed, that these gears, I need to get a yarn of skein out. I need to get a skein of yarn out that, like, I need to find one of my mainstays. I don't know why I'm, like, willing to sacrifice the mainstays, but I will sacrifice the mainstays. Well, not really sacrifice, but, like, and when I mean that is, I mean wind it into a cake before I plan to use it, kind of thing. You know, all my other yarn, I want to leave it in its skein, leave it alone until I'm ready to use it, and then I can either pull from the skein or cake it up and pull from the cake. That's how my thinking goes. So I'm gonna find one of my mainstays, just because it's, you know, it's, I don't know, it's why do I guess because it's from Walmart, you know. I don't know why I see my mainstays yarn as any less than my other yarn. It's just as good and soft. It's a perception thing in my brain, and I just don't understand why. So that's all I have for you today, friends. Short and sweet-ish. So I'm gonna get off here and do something. Get my day started. And I hope you guys have a great, oh my goodness. I said it was Thankful Thursday, and I didn't tell you what I was thankful for. And I didn't think about it before I came on here. So what has happened in the last week that I could be thankful? Well, you know what? I am thankful, and I have mentioned this in my prayer. I pray, and I pray this all the time, but I mentioned it specifically in my prayer last night with my kids, and I prayed for it at my Bible study when we did one of these, I don't know, popcorn prayers, where one person starts it, and then you just kind of, the prayers just kind of popcorn all over the room. Well, this was a room of like 7, let's see, 2, 4, maybe 9 ladies in the room. We were in our smaller group before we went to the big group. Anyway, I thanked God yesterday, and I mean, like I said, I do all the time, but I thank God for my Bible study and the ladies that I get to spend the 8 weeks, very short 8 weeks with, and then I have to wait all winter, mostly until the end of January again, to go back and see their lovely faces again and be around them. So I'm thankful for them, because I can be open and vulnerable. Not that I can't be with you guys, but just a little bit more personable. Not personable. A little more personal with them about things. Not that there's anything I'm hiding, but just, you know, you open up to people about some things and not so much to others. So it's just a place that I can go and just, you know, just be vulnerable with. And I'm thankful that they're there and they're understanding, and that God placed them in my life. So I'm really good church friends with at least one of them, because I see her almost every Sunday we go to church. She's standing at the base of the stairs waiting on her daughter. She's a grandmother and a mother of, you know, so she's always waiting for them to come in the door, and helps her daughter take care of her kids. And so I will come down the stairs and greet her and talk to her for a few minutes until her family gets there, and then I'll move on my way to my seat in the atrium. And yeah, so I'm thankful for those ladies. I'm thankful that I have them in my life. I'm pursuing a more personal relationships with people in my local area, just because I have my best friends, and those I can't replace and won't replace, but like I need a village of people that are closer in my city. Like they're not, my besties don't live in my city anymore, so it's, you know, it's a little harder if I, you know, and I really don't usually need people to watch my kids anymore because they're getting old enough that they, you know, but just to have someone to go have coffee with, you know, or hang out with and crochet. But I do have a friend that I do that now with, so I'm super thankful for her. Hi Melissa, if you're watching this video by any chance. She's my crochet knitting buddy that I can go when she's available. I'm able to go sit in the dance studio with her while my child's back at the church doing youth group. I drive over to the dance studio that both our daughters attend, and I sit with her and talk and crochet, and she either crochets or knits, and she's a newer crocheter, so she's still learning the ropes and, you know, figuring out her tension and stuff. So it's fun. I love it. And so that's what I'm thankful for today. Tell me what you're thankful for. Something good that happened in the last week, or you're thankful that something's coming up. Let us know if you want to. And I hope you have a great Thursday, and don't forget, it's a beautiful day to be kind and positive, and go create something beautiful. And I'll see you on the next video, friends. Bye!